All right, welcome everybody out here at Cedar Park today, where we have your District 25 5A matchup between your Eastview Patriots and the Cedar Park Timberwolves. As you can see here, the coaches are out by home plate exchanging lineups, and we're getting ready for announcements. But just want to say thanks to Shane Moses, who's going to be helping call the game today, and so really look forward to it. But we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer right now.
2022 district matchup: Eastview Patriots and the Cedar Park Lady Timberwolves. Introducing the visiting team, the Eastview Patriots: Angel Rodriguez, Emery Aguilar, Kaylee Moses, Bella Guajardo, Carolyn Bray, Ariana Vidales, Colby Trapp, Haley Wooten, Izzy Andana, Caitlin Niederhauser, Carrie Sanford, Kendall Sanford, Addison Cruz, Gabby Cabrera. The Patriots are coached by head coach Kerry Wright and assisted by Katie Roach, Art Hernandez, and the Kyle Sanford. And now, it's time! Cedar Park fans, welcome to the jungle! First, our substitutes. Number 6, Kendall Lynch. Your leadoff hitter, number 1, Molly Mitchell. Number 3, Evan Garcia. Number 15, Avery Evans. Number 7, Addison Parton. Number 16, Olivia Robinson. Number 10, Izzy Robinson. Number 12, Madden Mad Dog Singleton. Number 5, Annika Albert. Number 2, Kaya Albert. The Lady Timberwolves are coached by Tammy Jensky, J.R. Romero, and the Blake Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to welcome some special guests. The Cedar Park Middle School choir consists of a full 6 ensembles and a total of 290 students. The program is open to all students at Cedar Park Middle School regardless of musical experience. Cedar Park Middle School Choir has performed as an honor choir at the Texas Music Educators Association in 2020 and 2003, meaning the choir is one of the top choirs in the state of Texas. Performing today is a select ensemble representing the Varsity Treble Choir. Hope Richardson, AJ Ball, Hanin Awasi. Grace Sosa. Gwen Tolman. Paige Taylor. Elizabeth Miller. Lily Sterling. Hope Keller. Mackenzie Hong. The Cedar Park Choir is led by none other than Emma Graves. Please rise for the national anthem. Big round of applause. That's how we roll here at Cedar Park Timberwolves.
Of my game.
All right, folks. Now that was awesome. We have the middle school students coming out singing the national anthem, and that was pretty awesome. And you gotta love the announcer here as well, public address announcer. He's really getting into it and really pumping up the crowd. Right now, as I mentioned, let me go ahead and before we get Shane going here, glad to have him on tonight.
Appreciate
I'm going to go ahead and announce the lineups here, and then we will get going. So starting off for your Eastview Patriots tonight, we have batting number one, Ariana Vidalis. Batting second, Carrie Sanford, followed by catcher Angel Rodriguez. In the cleanup spot, we have Kaylee Moses, and fifth spot we got Emery Aguilar. Then behind her is Paley Wooton, and then Carolyn Bray as your designated player. And then Kendall Sanford tonight getting the start at first base. And we have Bella Guajardo playing second, batting ninth. And then we have flex player tonight, Colby Trapp, who's playing third base. And the alternates tonight are number 15, Caitlin Niederhauser, and number 18, Addison Cruz, plus number 12, Izzy Adano, which she had a great game the other night.
Yes, she did.
Came out and got some good swings. As you can tell, the wind's blowing pretty hard here. Go ahead and go around the defensive alignment now for Cedar Park. We have Kaya Oberg in left field, Addison Parton in center, Annika Oberg in right field. Around the horn here, we got third base Molly Mitchell, shortstop Avery Evans, second base Isabel Robinson, first base Olivia Robinson, and then we have behind the plate Evan Garcia, followed by the pitcher tonight, the right-hander Maiden Singleton. Just want to say, Shane, tonight is a big game. I know we only have a few games left in district, but we still have a shot to make the playoffs. Yeah. But I don't see how we can do that if we can't pull the W tonight, would it?
No, I agree. I think tonight's it's a big game for actually both teams. Cedar Park's trying to get that 3 spot. They're currently, I think, 1 or 2 games ahead of us. I expect the Patriots to come out tonight and really, push the bases and try to score some extra runs here and there and put some pressure on them.
Definitely. And first batter here we got is Vidalis. She is course, you know, Ariana's one of our seniors this year, and she's actually committed to playing at St. Edward's down in Austin. So for those of you who want to keep up with Ariana's career next year, pay attention to the I don't even know what St. Edward's mascot is, and I should be ashamed of that.
Hilltoppers.
Hilltoppers, all right.
Hilltoppers.
So quickly, it's 2 balls, 1 strike here. And as you can tell, you can probably hear a lot of wind. The wind has definitely picked up here. And right now, looking out at the field, I'm trying to see if there's any dimensions out there, but it looks like this probably standard size field, probably 200s down the line, and maybe about 220 or so in the center field here. Second strike here. It looks like we got full count. And I tell you, Shane, Ariana's very, very key to our lineup here.
Oh, without a doubt. She sets the table, I think, for the middle of the order. She's got a lot of speed. If she can get on base and put some pressure on the catcher and them defensively moving around, I think that's something they're going to have to do tonight.
Definitely. I tell you, she anytime she puts a bunt down or even the defense, even if they kind of bobble the ball at all, I mean, it's pretty much she's going to get on. I mean, it's her speed is so fast, and so that she's very key, vital part of their offense as far as getting us started here.
Yeah, and I think the first inning's big for the Patriots tonight. I think they need to come out, establish the game for them, and kind of get some confidence that they've been lacking a little bit lately, and just definitely put some pressure on Cedar Park and see what they can do. Get things going. It
seems like the last couple of games or so.
There we go.
You get behind, you get behind early in the game, and you always seem to be playing catch up, and it's tough to do that.
Yeah, and they've had a hard time scoring runs lately. So I'm interested to see what Coach Wright does tonight as she opens up the offense and the running game and the hit and runs and the bunts and stuff like that, or she tries to play it a little safe. But I'm hoping she's really aggressive tonight and lays it all out there on the line.
Yeah, and we got Carrie Sanford up, the shortstop. First pitch strike there, and it wouldn't surprise me here if she laid one down or maybe takes a pitch and tries to get Ari down to second base on a steal.
Right. There you go. Yeah, Carrie's she's a UT Permian Basin commit.
Yeah, and so that's
another senior.
Her along with Gabby Cabrera are going to be playing, as Shane mentioned, UT Permian Basin. And I tell you, the other senior, Caitlin Niederhauser, I know she's played in the program I think all 4 years as well, just like the other seniors, and they're going to be missed next year.
Absolutely, that leadership's key. It's key, especially when we got a young team.
And I tell you, it really next pitch just off the corner there, and so we got a 1-2 count. I tell you, losing Gabby to an injury this year is really hurt, because it makes you have to, not only do you lose the bat in the lineup, but you also, there's a swing and a miss for strike 3 there. Now we got up Angel Rodriguez coming up. But not only do you miss the bat, but also it affects the defense, because now you have to start shifting people around.
Yeah. And
maybe playing in spots that they haven't played much in or at all. And now Ari's going down for a steal,
there we go.
She gets still easily there.
Yeah, with Gabby going down, Colby Trapp had to step up being a freshman and come in and play third base, which she's never really played before. She's been more of a second baseman in her career, and she's done a great job of just stepping in and being thrown into the spotlight over there.
Definitely, and the thing is, on the next pitch is actually hit down the left field line, probably about 20 feet there, and that's foul. With Colby actually playing, she's done a great job, and like you said, and just gives her more experience for next year.
Absolutely.
And the years after, because, being a freshman, got 3 more years after this, so definitely is going to help. All right, we got a 1-1 count here.
There we go.
And it looks like we got a still.
Go.
I don't know what Blue is actually calling there.
Obstruction.
Yeah, I think on the
She kind of landed on her when she fell.
yeah, so a swing and a miss by Rodriguez, but on the play, but Dallas actually steals third base.
Well, I like the fact that Coach Wright's running. I mean, she's going. She's gonna try to score some runs and put some pressure on the defense. I like it.
Yeah, and what really I think Angel needs to probably focus on right here. I know being down 1-2, you should naturally kind of shorten up your swing a little bit, but try to put the ball in place. So just try to get RE in.
Yeah, ground ball to second base right now would be huge. It'd be an RBI, hit the ball to the right side. It'd be a good at bat right here.
All right, we got a two ball, 2 count, and we have Kaylee Moses on deck. I don't know if you know much about her.
A little bit.
For those of you who don't know, that's Shane's daughter there. Proud papa.
Yes, very proud. Very proud of what she's accomplished.
Well, I tell you, Angels being down 1-2 has now worked it back to full count. And there you go. She worked the walk here.
It's a good at bat.
It definitely is. Make her pitch to you. And so now we actually, I guess I need to start. Let's see, we got one out here.
Got one out, runner on first and third.
Yeah, that's my bad there.
There we go.
Our first pitch.
Coach moving them. I like it.
First pitch ball, and Angel goes down to second base on a defensive indifference call there. Now the bunt, trying to put the bunt down there. I think Coach is trying to squeeze her in. I'll tell you, if she, I mean, Kaylee's got good speed as well, and she could definitely beat that one out.
See what they're going to do right here.
All right, a 1-2 count here. Well, on the outside part of the plate, and a called strike 3 there.
Number 24, Gabby Cabrera.
So we have 2 outs here, and we got Emery Aguilar up tonight. It actually looks like she is wearing Gabby's number tonight, number 24.
Is she? Okay.
I'm used to the number 2.
Yes.
But I have noticed that during this year, I know the Aries wore the number 24 as well as Carrie. And I think some other girls. And the ball that keeps flying, and it's over the left fielder's head. And we're going to have Videla score, and Rodriguez is going to score, and Emery's digging into third, and she rounds third. Instead of stopping at third, she kind of rounded third, and I don't know if the signals got mixed up or what, but, hey, 2-run score.
I think Coach got a little excited over there.
So 2 runs on how many hits was that? That was
1 hit.
Actually,
they're all walks.
No, on 1 hit, yeah.
1 hit.
2 runs on 1 hit.
Yeah.
Nobody left on base. We're going to go to the bottom of the first. Your Patriots up 2-0. All right, we're back here at Cedar Park here, and good first inning, top of the first inning for the Patriots here. We're up 2-0. Just kind of go around the field as far as the defensive alignment. We actually have Paley Wooten out in left field. We got Ariana Vidalis in center, and we have Kaylee Moses in right field. At third, we have Colby Trapp. And shortstop, Carrie Sanford. Second base, Bella Guajardo. First base, Kendall Sanford. And then Angel Rodriguez behind the plate, and southpaw Emery Aguilar helping her own cause today, getting that double and knocking in a couple of runs. Right now we have Cedar Park. They're going to have their third baseman, Molly Mitchell, lead off, followed by catcher Evan Garcia, and then shortstop Avery Evans.
Number 1, Molly Miles Mitchell.
So they get excited here in Cedar Park. And so that's cool. I mean, getting everybody pumped up.
The announcer's doing his job tonight.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
for sure.
definitely. Oh, there's a baseball that just flew right over here close to the stands here. And while that was happening, Aguilar throws a strike here. All right, we got 1 ball, 1 strike count here. And as this wind looks like it's kind of blowing, was it out the left field? Looks a little bit.
Yeah, right to left field, I'd say. A little crosswind. I think fly balls are going to be interesting again. I think even on that last play on Emery's hit to left field, it kind of carried on that outfielder out there a little bit.
That's a good call there, because I tell you, yeah, it looked for a second there, it looked like she was just going to catch it, and the ball just kept going, and the flags on left field, you can tell are blowing that way. So definitely if you get it up high enough. Next pitch grounded to Sanford is short, makes the throw over, and Kendall Sanford digs it, but Blue says she's safe.
Evan Garcia.
All right, so Evan Garcia, their catcher, coming up.
Be interesting to see the game plan for their coach tonight, if they're going to press it on the bases or they're going to kind of sit back and try to play the long ball game.
Yeah, and the first pitch here to Garcia just hits a can of corn out there to left field. Wooten makes the catch and throws it back in, and Mitchell gets back in to first base.
Evans.
Nice play by Wooten in left field with this wind.
Yep.
It's a good job on her part right there.
All right, we got Avery Evans, their shortstop, up. Mitchell looks like she's thinking about going, but I think Rodriguez knows she's not.
Yeah, she was running on the last pitch of the other batter. It looked like a hit and run on the first pitch.
And the pitch down, throw down to Mitchell's trying to stole second base there. Looked like a fairly good throw down the second. It was just a little bit kind of a short hop, though.
Short hop, yeah.
So that was a strike there and a steal by Mitchell.
It's a big first inning for the Patriots. They need to, they got put 2 on the board early. This is an inning where you want to hold them, shut them back out, get back in that dugout and hit some more and keep that pressure on them.
Definitely.
Don't let them back in.
Yeah, because when you get that momentum, yeah, you definitely want to make sure you shut them down and come back and just hopefully can ride off that wave. That was a nice pitch there by Aguilar. I think that ball had a little movement.
Yeah, she's got good spin.
Action. Yeah.
She's got good spin. She's had it all year, consistent. Every time she pounds that strike zone, I mean, that's what we're looking for from her.
Well, the last few games, her strikeout numbers have definitely been up.
Yeah,
I think
strikeouts up and walks down.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, to me, it seems like she has a little bit more zip on her fastball. You can hear that mitt. Maybe it's just me and can't hear much, but hear that mitt pop. And the pitch is actually hit down the right field, down to Moses. Moses ranges over, catches by the line, and throws it in. So nice play. And you know what's even harder there was she's looking right into the sun.
Yeah.
I don't see how they do that right there with the and my daughter used to play softball. She did the same thing. Wear sunglasses, but they're on top of your cap.
Yeah. You know, in case the visor needs some shade or something.
Yeah.
Well, she had them on earlier in warm-ups when she was out there, and then, you know, as soon as the game starts, she takes them off.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good job, though, by Emery coming out, throwing strikes early.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So we got quickly up 0-2 on the count. And this is, you know, I've always talked about, I always love the strategy, you know, the battle between the pitcher and the hitter. Right now, 0-2 count, this is exactly what you want as a pitcher.
Absolutely. It should be something off the plate or something high. See, you know, get her out on your pitch, make her chase something out of the zone. You know, maybe you get a lucky call by the blue or something like that, but, you know, don't give her anything that she can put the bat on, anything she can hit. Let her get herself out.
Yeah. Pitch is fouled away. Think a rise ball right here?
I'm thinking.
Oh, she tried to go down and away on her. Yeah.
I'm thinking they need to maybe throw something hard inside. It looks like they're kind of diving out over the plate. I mean, the leadoff batter went to left, and the other one, second batter, went to right field.
Yep.
So they've got some kind of scouting report on her that she likes to keep the ball away. You know, move their feet, back them off the plate a little bit, and then you can go back down low and away.
Just like that. That was a nice pitch.
That's it. Keep them honest.
That was a good job of the batter Parton there, fouling that off, because that was a nice pitch.
Yeah.
That kind of ran up in on her.
They're standing right up on that white line. It's a good battle play, number 2.
Definitely, that right there was a 6th straight foul ball.
6th straight, yeah. That's what I'm saying. This is a good battle right here.
Maybe. I think Aguilar, I wonder if, try to get it maybe even a little bit further off the plate here, because she's still up 0-2. Now, that was a good pitch there.
Yeah, it's a good miss.
Yep.
See if you can't come back now with like a change-up down and away or change-up outside. That'd be a good pitch. See if you can get her roll over or, you know, get out in front a little bit. I don't think she's throwing – I haven't seen a change-up yet.
You're exactly right. I think that would probably do the just fouled. I tell you, this is a battle going on right here. But this is the stuff that you love to see.
Yeah. No, and it's a quality at bat. I mean, no matter what happens on this at bat, this is a good at bat by number 7 right here. She's battled. She's seen pitches. She's doing her job.
That pitch hit Sanford at short, throws it over to Sanford at first, and gets the out there. But Cedar Park, they get one on with no runs scored here and one left on base. And so we're going to go to the top of the second. And I just want to go ahead and let me turn this down a little bit. I want to go ahead and thank our sponsors and advertisers. Eastview Patriots Softball would like to thank the following sponsors for supporting our 2022 teams. Our diamond sponsors include Austin Cabinets Direct, Mack Hike Ford Lincoln. Golden Glove sponsor includes Control Panels USA, Inc. And then Silver Slugger sponsors include the Power of 4 team, Ideal Signs, and DBAT Georgetown. Patriot sponsors include Austin Telco, B-Wise Consulting, Colby's Nana, Concam Construction, and also Pokey Joe's Smokehouse. We also have our other advertisers include Raw Electric and Gaddis Law Firm. For more information on any of our sponsors, please visit www.patriots-softball.com. Great website, so go out there and take a look at it if you can. And one of these days, I think I'm going to meet Colby's Nana. She's one of her sponsors. And
oh, really?
I assume it's Colby Trapp's Nana. So, but that's awesome. All right, we're here at the top of the second here, and Eastview's got their 2-0 lead here, and we actually have. Let's see here. We have Paley.
Looks like Bella.
Okay.
Bella
I think they changed the lineup on us just a little bit here, so I'm gonna fix that.
Yeah, it's Bella. It looks like they moved her up. She's been batting 9th. They moved her up now to 6th. She's really been hitting the ball well lately, having some quality at bats for them. Last game, I think she got 2 hits last game. Drove in a run or 2.
All right, so we got 2 balls and 1 strike here. Yeah, Bella, yeah, you're exactly right. Bella's really been swinging the bat well over the last, it seems like, month or so.
Yes,
absolutely. And make some great contact. Next pitch actually hit over to short. That was kind of a soft line drive there to shortstop. So now we have Paley. I wonder who that is.
I love our fans.
That's awesome. I think that's where I had it off just a little bit. I had, I think, Bella and Paley just switched there. And on deck we have Kendall Sanford. Pitch actually hit short. Right field could provide problems, but right fielder comes out and actually ran quite a ways to get to that. That was on the edge of the grass there.
Another great play by the outfielders in this win.
Yep.
We got now Kendall.
We got Kendall Sanford coming up, number 17, first baseman, freshman as well. She comes in, I tell you, aggressive. Every time I've seen her, I mean, when she goes up to bat, she's really trying to jump on something quick.
Yeah, she's definitely not looking for a walk. But she's done a good job since being called up. I'd say probably middle of the season from the JV team. She's a floater bouncing back and forth, and she's kind of come in and solidified first base for him a little bit.
And now she just tags that one and hits it deep to center field, over to center field's head. Sanford's going to round first and go into second with a stand. Oh, got close there. She rounded second, was a step or 2 off. And Evans on the throw in grabbed it and almost tagged her. So nice hit, though. Nice hit.
Yeah, I think they're going to have to do a little bit of base running practice next week for sure.
Okay.
There you go.
And Izzy and Donna's up and actually hits the ball for a base hit and knocks Sanford come in to score it and on the throw. And Donna.
It's another great at bat. I mean, she took the ball the other way. The pitch was on the outer half, drove it into the right center field gap. And again, there's another girl they just called up from the JV squad. I think Tuesday night was her first varsity games, and she got a triple. And
I think she's 3 for 3 so far.
Yeah, like she's come in and she's definitely trying to, she's seizing the opportunity to play.
All right, so we're back up to the top of the lineup here, and your Patriots are up 3-0. We got an 0-2 count here on Quicklone Vidalis. But I guess whatever you say, Shane, is going to happen. You said they needed to start fast, and so far they have.
Yeah, I think it's real important for tonight. A, for the confidence of the Patriots, and then B, you know, Cedar Park's coming off a tough loss on Tuesday against Glenn. So jump out on them and see if, you know, get them to panic a little bit and try to swing a little harder, you know, maybe make a few mental mistakes on the bases, or
try to just put the pressure on them. But I tell you, it really helps when you have the bottom of the lineup like this coming up.
Wow.
Next pitch on the outside part of the plate, and Blue rings her up, and so that's the end of the top of the second, and we had one run on 2 hits.
2 hits, back-to-back doubles.
1 left on base, and so we're going into the bottom of the second with your Patriots up 3-0. Be right back. All right, we got a little bit of Billiano on the system here, and anybody who grew up in the 80s, such as myself, used to rock to that a long time ago. But we're back here at the bottom of the second here, and Patriots up 3-0. And right now we actually have, for the Timberwolves, Olivia Robinson, first baseman, leading it off, followed by Isabel Robinson.
Olivia Robinson!
And then batting in the hole is Maiden Singleton. So like I said, Shane, is that right now, you know, it's just important that you come out here and after you score a run, just hold them and just keep applying the pressure. That first pitch hits a right field, and Moses is going to throw it to first. And
number 10, Izzy Robinson.
So that ball, she went after that one quick.
Yeah, she went up there again. Great piece of hitting. Took the ball the other way, pitch outside. I really think they're standing on top of the plate tonight. Like, they're looking away. They've got a pretty good scouting report, I think, on Emery.
Yeah, and next pitch fouled away, and this is Isabel Robinson. Because I tell you, that's one of the things that you see in college as well as, of course, a lot in high school is pitchers just try to pound away, and they're just begging hitters to try to hit it to the opposite field. And Cedar Park has actually gotten a couple good licks, hitting it to the right side. Ball hit the Guajardo, and she gets it, flips it over to first for the out on the fielder's choice.
Number 12.
It's a good job right there. The ball, that was a bad hop up on her, hits her in the chest. She doesn't panic. Just takes her time, regroups a little bit, and underhand gets the out. I mean, we didn't get the lead runner, but she didn't panic, throw it away, you know, complicate the problem. That's a good job on her part with that hop.
All right, got the pitcher up, Maiden Singleton here. Yeah, that when you play on the infield, ball was just outside. When you play on the infield, you also have to realize sometimes, you know, you want to hurry up and make the play, but you got to realize that, hey, I'm on the right side, I'm closer to first, I just got to take my time here, and that's exactly what she did.
That's it.
I smell some food.
Somebody's got the grill going on over here. It smells good.
Next pitch is actually popped up in the infield. Bella's coming over and calls it and makes the catch. So 2 outs.
Good
Number
right
5, Annika over.
Looks like she threw a curveball in and jammed her a little bit. I think she's going to have to establish that inside just to keep them honest throughout the rest of the game so they just don't sit back and dive across that plate. Throw it in there, make them move their feet, make them feel a little uncomfortable.
One thing I have noticed about Cedar Park, though, it seems like they're really aggressive because it seems like almost every batter has come up and swung at the first pitch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice pitch.
I'm waiting for Emery to start somebody off with a changeup and then swing in a circle out there.
I tell you, I don't think she's thrown a changeup, has she? But
I haven't seen one tonight. No,
this
sir.
might be a good time to buckle some knees right here.
Yeah, we got an 0-2.
I threw the fastball up, and the ball's hit the center. But Dallas comes in and charges it and does a good job of holding the runner
Number
at third.
2, Kaya over.
I think she missed on that. I think Angel wanted it a little bit higher, 0-2 pitch. See if she'd chase something up above her eyes. And I think she just kind of left it a little fat for her, and she was able to get that just kind of jam jobbed into center field right there.
Yeah, just got just enough of. This number 2, Kaya Oberg, or I think this is Annika Oberg. I think I have 2 5s here, so
Yeah.
this is I think this is Kaya Oberg here. And on the play, runner goes down to second for the defensive indifference there. The ball's actually popped up to Emery on the mound.
Good
She
job.
just does a good job of catches that, and we're going to go into the bottom of the top of the third with the Patriots up 3-0. Got to keep the bats rolling, but we'll be back. All right, we're back here at Cedar Park. With your Patriots up 3-0 here. We got 2, 3, and 4 hitters up, which is equates to Carrie Sanford, Angel Rodriguez, and Kaylee Moses. Last time Carrie struck out swinging. Next pitch up the middle, base hit. First pitch, there you go. That's what we like to see. And on top of that, you get some speed on the bases.
Number 1,
Exactly.
Angel Rodriguez.
You know, I'm hoping Coach Wright again sends them. You know, make their catcher throw them out. So far, we've got what I think 2 or 3 stolen bases already, and they're moving around. So you know, put some pressure on that catcher and see if Angel can't poke something when there's some movement going on. And we can change the single into a double.
But right now, Angel last time actually walked right there. I think she was wanting to come up and do some damage, but she realized the pitch wasn't that good, but she still couldn't hold it back. So we got strike 1 here. Next pitch actually hits it high into center field. Center fielder, you could tell that it kept drifting back, didn't it?
Yeah, the ball, it's getting pushed from right field to left field. You get it up there, it's going to definitely carry probably an extra 15, 20 feet.
Number 4, Kaylee Moses.
Last time, this is Kaylee Moses. Last time she had struck out looking, and so I'm sure she wants to try to avenge that at bat. Kaylee's hit well all year long and always seems to get really good swings.
Yeah, she's been working on it. I mean, she's trying. She's trying to, you know, they moved her up from last year. I think she was batting 7th. They moved her up in the 4-hole. Just told her to put the ball in play and drive in some runs. And I mean, she's been doing a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, it looks like that the defense is really trying to. You can tell when Kelly, when she tries to go down for the bunt there, they really start shifting over. But
so I'm interested they run on this pitch right here because Singleton, the pitcher, she's got a pretty good changeup. She usually throws it when she gets ahead in the count. So I'm interested to see if they take off right here on this pitch.
they kind of take advantage of the slower pitch.
Slow pitch, maybe it's down in the dirt a little bit.
And you know, a lot of times when you go out to a game, a lot of times you don't even think of these things. But I know the ball's actually hit up really high and it falls foul. I think Singleton and Garcia there were running over close, and I think it looked there for a second. They weren't quite sure who was going to get what. And that was a tough one because it came pretty close to the fence.
The fence, yeah. I think it was more the first baseman's ball. The pitcher ran a long way to try to catch that.
Yeah. You know, for softball, of course, and this is any. And Carey goes down on the pitch there.
There you go.
So Carey Sanford still second base.
Yeah, we need Kaylee now, you know, base hit or at least move her over and her about have a productive AB right here. I mean, she's got to do a job right here, get her at least in scoring position, maybe a pass ball or something, a base hit, a score. But
there you go, nice piece of. Oh, and it hits off the left fielder's glove, and they're waving on Carey, and Carey's going home, and Kaylee's going all the way around to third. It looked like the left fielder played it pretty well, but then it hit her glove and went off.
Yeah, I think it started tailing a little bit on her. The left-hander on that inside-out swing kind of hooks that ball a little bit down the line between that and the wind blowing that way. I think it just kind of tailed on her a little more than she thought it was going to. That's a tough play by the left fielder.
Definitely was. And right now the Cedar Park team is going to talk to Singleton there, just try to give her some encouragement.
Yeah, I mean, she did her job. She got a pop fly that, you know, they weren't able to make the play on, and then that one right there also. I mean, Patriots got some new life on that last at bat. We got Emery up. Emery drove in the 2 last at bat, correct?
Yeah. Yes, and I don't know. It looks like we might have a pitching change here. Who's this, number 6? Looks like Kendall Lynch. So what we're going to do here, folks, is we're going to take a little break and allow the pitcher to warm up, and we'll be right back. But top of the third, Eastview up 4-0. All right, we're back here at Cedar Park, where your Patriots are up 4-0 here with 1 out in the top of the third, and we got Moses on third base. And Cedar Park just decided to change pitchers, so they have number 6 Kendall Lynch on the mound. But you know, if you ask Coach Wright right now, I would have to say that she's probably pretty pleased with how the game has started so far.
Yeah, I would agree with that. You know, it looks like they've come out pretty well. They've scored in every inning so far. I mean, they're hitting the ball, putting the ball in play, putting some pressure on the defense. I don't know if 4 runs is enough, though.
Yeah. Next pitch is actually hit, and it's going to be trouble, and it is foul. If that was foul, that was probably by a hair.
Yeah.
And that was close, like real close.
Yeah.
And so also, like I said, I want to give a shout out to Coach Wright for all the coaches for all that they do. You know, Coach Wright, this is their second year at Eastview, done a great job. We got Coach Rowe on first base, and then Coach Hernandez is in the dugout tonight, as well as volunteer coach, Coach Sanford. So,
yeah, absolutely. They spend a lot of time with these girls, and we really appreciate all the hard work and effort that they put in and for our daughters and stuff like that. So we really do appreciate all that.
I think just outside. I think Coach Sanford, I don't think that after his daughters get through, he's going to be like me. He's not going to know what to do after they get out of high school.
No. He's here
the only time I've known Kyle for a long time, and shot hit the short, and Florida Shorts does it over to first. But, you know, ever since I've known him for over 10 years, it's always been softball. It's always been softball. So
Number 5, Bella Guajardo.
Yeah, right there on Emery's at bat. I mean, you know, right there, we should be trying to pull something and hit the ball to the right side to get that run across. We want to try to keep it away from the shortstop, third baseman.
Yep. So that's 2 outs here. And the pitch is by Bella, and it's just
another one just foul.
Just foul. And she gave that one a pretty good ride. That ball was only, what would you say, about 5
feet short of the fence.
5 feet short of the fence. Just foul.
Yeah, she's been swinging a hot bat lately. You know, she came over from basketball, starting to warm up now. I think it took it a couple games to get her going, but
and that's one of the impressive things about a lot of our young ladies is not only you know, do they play you know, they play other sports. I know Kendall plays basketball as well, and I don't know everybody who plays what, but I know we have some young ladies who are very talented off the field too, or on the court, or you know, my daughter used to, when she was at Eastview, was in theater, and Caitlin Niederhauser, and I know Caitlin's been doing that for a long time, and she's awesome. You know, as far as loves theater, and they're just such talented young women that we have.
Absolutely.
Next pitch, up and away. And last time, Bella flew out last time, so 0 for 1 on the night. Just trying to get that ball in the zone here. There you go. Hits it to left center, and it falls in between the gap. Bella's rounding first and is going to have a stand-up double. And Moses scores from third, and we got a 5-0 lead right now for the Patriots, so great job.
Yeah, that's a great at-bat right there by Bella. Again, taking the ball the other way, but more importantly than that, that's a 2-out RBI. Those are painful when you're Cedar Park, when you get 2 outs and run around, you know, think you're going to get out of an inning, and all of a sudden, boom, they get that extra run.
Exactly. I'll tell you, with right now we got Paley up. She flew out, or I think that Paley's the one that I believe last time flew out, and the right fielder came up, ran a long way to get the
yes sir,
get the ball. So trying to add here to the lead. We need to get Paley actually. Is a good swing. That's what Paley needed. And they're going to send Bella, and Bella's coming home, and another 2-out RBI, Shane. Wow.
Yeah. 2-out RBIs, those are daggers. Those are absolute daggers. Those hurt. You know, but good for Paley. She needed that.
Number 17, Kendall Semper.
She's been having a hard time at the plate lately, and you know, hopefully that kind of gets her confidence going, and she feels a lot better.
And I tell you, you know, that right there, she did something that you always try to preach. You know, like we said, they always try to, you know, these pitchers try to go outside, and where did she hit it? Outside. Right field. Yep. Look at our hits. We're all hitting them to the opposite field.
Yeah, no, they're doing a good job of, you know, don't try to pull the ball. It's outside. Don't try to pull it. Just go with it and hit it hard that way. It's when they throw the ball outside and you try to pull it, you're going to roll over, hit a ground ball to shortstop, you know, or ground ball to second base, something like that if you're left-handed. But they've done a good job of going the other way.
Yeah, and here's, you know, Sanford's quickly down 0-2, but last time she hit a rocket for a double. And you know that has to give her a ton of confidence.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Being a freshman and getting some hits in varsity in a big game, driving in some runs. I mean, she got it going the last inning or 2 innings ago with the 2-out double. Still good at bat for her.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So swing and a miss. But we get a couple more hits. And how many runs we scored there? We scored 3 runs that inning. Nobody or one person left on. And we're going into the bottom of the third with your Patriots up 6-0. Way to go. We'll be back in a second.
Molly Miles Mitchell.
All right, we are back here, bottom of the third. Eastview up 6-0, where we have Cedar Park has our leadoff hitter coming up, Molly Mitchell. She had a single last time.
Yeah, ground ball to shortstop and beat it out.
Yep. And so I tell you, you know, me and Shane were talking between the innings just about how tough this district is. And it's just a battle every time. You know, every time you go out on the field, it just seems like you have to battle.
Absolutely. I mean, there's some quality teams. I mean, and unfortunately, there's going to be probably 2 good teams that don't make playoffs this year that, you know, are very competitive.
And with that being said, you know, there's other districts out there that, you know, the teams that don't make it the playoffs from this district could probably make it in some other district.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But, you know, if you're from this district and make the playoffs, then, you know, you're pretty much battle tested by the time you get
true.
there.
It is a tough district for sure.
She wanted to go for that one. That was a good 1-2 pitch there.
It's a good job of changing her eye level. She's been working her down a little bit, and then she kind of throws something up, change her eye level, see if she chases it. I'm interested to see if she goes back down and away right here or to try to bust her inside.
That was a nice one. That was kind of away. And Blue says it's just a tad outside.
Got to go right after her, though. You got a 6-run lead. No, we don't want any walks. Make her earn her way on.
There you go, right to Colby at third.
There you go.
She blocked it, but that was going to be tough getting her. But especially if you had a hard time, you know, she didn't quite catch it cleanly. So with that happening, I don't think she had any chance with Mitchell. But I think it's going to be tough anyway.
Yeah. No, Mitchell runs real well down the line. You know, as soon as you bobble it, you're not going to get that girl. I'm sure she's going to be running early in the count.
And next pitch, bunt. Aguilar throws it first. And she calls her safe there. And now Cedar Park.
Avery Evans.
Now we got Avery Evans coming up here. But that was a bunt single there. And Cedar Park is trying to get something started here.
No, it was a great bunt. I mean, she put it in a good spot, beat it out. She got good speed running down the line.
Yep, and that was just a tough one. Last time.
See, they're right on that outside pitch. I think they're starting to foul it straight back now, which means, it's showing me that they're right on it. They're just missing it. Need to come inside. When she comes inside, she throws in there. She's got some easy pop-ups on the infield.
Last time Evans flew out to Kaylee out there in right field. Bunt right back to Aguilar. Throws over to Sanford at first on the fielder's choice. And now we actually have runners, or Cedar Park has runners at second and third.
Number 7, Addison A.P. Parton.
All right, got Parton coming up. Last time she grounded out to shortstop. So right now, this is it's a big out right here. Hits it to Sanford. Good play. That had a lot of spin on it. Oh. All right, we'll break that one down for you. Looks like Parton hit it to Sanford.
Number 16.
It had a lot of spin on it. Did a great job of catching it. Tagged the base.
Robinson.
And then when the runner at third was trying to come over, Sanford looked like it just kind of lost grip of it and threw it over close to the dugout there.
Yeah, I think she just kind of panicked a little bit. I mean, she made a great play, and she's trying to just do a little bit too much, I think. It's another one of those things. She's young. She's a freshman. Experience, something to learn from as we go on in the season and carry her into next year.
Yeah, next pitch actually hit Aguilar, throws on to first. And so we got out there. So Cedar Park actually comes back a couple of hits, gets a couple runs. Nobody left on. And we're going to go into the top of the fourth here with Eastview up 6-2. Be right back. All right, we're back here at Cedar Park.
Number 12, Izzy Andana.
We got the hit machine, Izzy Andana. I tell you, varsity career so far, 3 for 3. So hopefully she can keep it going here. Done a great job.
Absolutely.
I think she's a freshman as well, isn't she?
I do believe so. I think she is a freshman. They're a young squad. I mean, we got a couple. I think we only have 4 seniors.
Wow.
4 seniors, and I mean, they're young. They're getting that on-the-job training is what I like to refer to it as.
This is as a, you know, when you're a good team and, you know, we're a good team and you always want to try to, when the other team scores, you want to come back and just give us at least one.
Yeah, just get back to, you gave up 2 unearned runs last inning. Let's go back and let's try to get one again.
Nice pitch, fouled away.
Yeah, just get some runners on, try to get some runs. You know, they got a little bit of momentum, try to take it back from them, keep it in your dugout.
Well, I'll tell you, I really like how Izzy's approaching everything. I mean, you can tell she's definitely not timid up there getting, you know, just now getting on varsity and really coming up, and she's taking hacks. That's what I'm talking about. Hits the ball to right field.
Yeah, she's definitely not scared.
And I think that's
Number
Singleton out
9,
there.
Ariana Vidales.
Top of the lineup.
Yep. This is where so far Ari has actually struck out swinging and had a walk last time.
That girl is fast! Let's go,
She is fast, I'll tell you that.
She is a track star. Yeah, we need Ari to get on right here so we can put some more pressure on him. I think 4 stolen bases tonight. Just get on base, keep running, make them throw you out. Turn singles into doubles.
What did he call there? Did she pull it back?
Get down on the hill.
That was close right there.
Yeah. Could have went either way from the angle we got up here.
I'm waiting for some point. I think Ari's going to hit her one in the gap because when she hits in the gap, it's just fun watching her. Just like because
she's at third before you know it.
Yeah, it's easily. Oh. 3-1 count here. I have a sneaky suspicion if Ari gets on, coach is going to send her.
Gotta send her. You gotta send her, and then your 2-3 hitters try to drive her in.
All right, so we got a full count here. Good eye there, down and in. Sound like the Cedar Park crowd didn't quite agree with that one.
Number 16, Carrie Sanford.
All right, we got Sanford up. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Had a single last time.
That's probably a good opportunity for hit and run right now. You know, Ari there, you know, the shortstop's going to pinch the middle a little bit more to get there for the throw. If Ari takes off, she's going to cover that, and, you know, Sanford being a slap hitter can punch it in that hole. Ari can easily get to third base.
Oh, next pitch actually dumped out the left field, and
dropped.
left fielder comes in, and
She dropped it.
she dropped it. That was a tough catch. It looked like she had it in her glove. Then she just kind of bobbled
rolled
it.
out, yeah.
Yeah, so we got 2 runners on here.
Number 1, Angel Rodriguez.
All right, so we have runners. We got 2 speedsters on now, so I don't put it past Coach to do the old double steal there, Shane.
Oh, absolutely. I'm interested to see. I think she's kind of watching the third base. See what kind of defense they're playing. If she's going to play in and the shortstop's got to cover the bag, or if she's playing back a little bit where she's got the bag on the steal.
I bet you Rodriguez could bunt it down first base line and probably get on. Hits it to the right side.
There you go.
Oh, great play there.
That's great base running right there by Ari.
Yeah, it keeps their pressure on. And what happens there is Rodriguez grounds to Robinson, and Carrie does the right thing, but she's right there, and that ball goes past her, and she runs, and I think it kind of distracted her.
Yeah.
And she bobbled the ball, and like you said, Ari, while Robinson's trying to get the ball, Coach is already waving her on, so good job there. All right, so runners at first and second here with Kaylee up. And your Patriots, like I said, they get 2 runs, and we come back and we put 1 on the board.
Absolutely, that's big for the Patriots. Just keep that pressure on them. Keep moving on the bases. We need to get another one right here. We need to get 2 more.
Kaylee hits it, and shortstop kind of drifts back and makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Number 24, Gabby Cabrera.
Let's see, since Emery's wearing her Gabby's jersey.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
All right. So we got 2 outs here. Top of the 4th. Fouled away there.
I think it'd be a good opportunity right now to be aggressive on the bases. Sanford's got some good speed. If you get thrown out, you got Emery leading off next inning.
Well, another thing, too, is, nice bunt. Throws it and is out at third. But I think you bring up a great point there, because if you run them, you also have the chance of overthrow throwing down to the bag. And so right now we actually are going into the bottom of the 4th where your Patriots up 7-2. And right now we'd like to say thanks to our sponsors here. Our sponsors for the 2022 year for the Eastview Patriots softball teams. Would like to thank our advertisers, Gaddis Law Firm and Raw Electric. And our Patriot sponsors, Pokey Joe Smokehouse, Concam Construction, Colby's Nana, B-Wise Consulting, and Austin Telco. Also, our Silver Slugger sponsors include DBAT Georgetown, Ideal Signs, and the Power of 4 team. Golden Glove sponsors include Control Panels USA, Inc. And our Diamond sponsors include Mac Haik Ford and Lincoln and Austin Cabinets Direct. We'd encourage everybody to go out to learn more about our partners and advertisers and our teams by going out to www.patriots-softball.com. As I'd mentioned, there's a lot of great information out there, about the teams, about the coaches, schedules, advertisers. I'd like to give a shout out to our one of our board members, Scott Trapp, who put that website together.
It's an awesome website. It's a lot of information, fan gear's on there. He did a great job of putting that together this year for the Patriots.
Well, I tell you that, I didn't even think about that. That's where you can go buy some swag, huh?
That's right.
Some Eastview swag. All right, so we're here in the bottom of the 4th, and we have Isabel Robinson leading off. Last time she grounded out to the right side. Followed by Maiden Singleton and then Annika Oberg.
Number 10, Izzy Robinson.
But what I like to see here, Shane, is that, you know, even though they got 2 runs, we came back with 1, but it's the constant applying of pressure, because the next thing you know, you're going to look up, and it's going to be 5th, 6th, 7th inning, and that's when you start to, you know, the pressure builds.
Yeah, the panic starts to set in a little bit of your Cedar Park.
I tell you, you know, I've watched Eastview Cedar Park for years, play softball, and it seemed like there's always just good matchups. Both teams have talented players, and
oh yeah,
it's just
it's a tough
it's fun to watch. Yeah, it's just fun to watch. You know, when you have talented young ladies like this. Ball's hit to the right side. Makes a 1-2 count.
Still waiting for Emery to mix in that changeup a little bit more. I haven't really seen too many of them tonight.
Yeah, you know, I don't even remember seeing one.
I think I've seen one, yeah.
Or maybe one.
That's better. I think that's it right there.
Yep.
But I think that's a pitch she's got to throw, especially the second, third time through the lineup. She's got to show him something different, something new, keep him off balance a little bit. I mean, you don't throw it for a strike, you know, just put it in the hitter's head like, hey, she can throw that. I got to sit back, wait for it, and then, you know, that fastball she throws looks 100 miles an hour then coming at him.
And you had mentioned, you know, about how tough our district is. Currently, just to kind of give you a rundown of what our standings are here in the district.
It's a hot mess.
We actually have Leander, who's leading the district at 11-0, followed by Georgetown with 9-2 record. Then we have Rouse at 6-5, and then now Cedar Park is at 5-6, and tied with Cedar Park is Liberty Hill, which is making a push right now to try to get into the playoffs. And then you have Eastview at 4-7, and Glenn at 4-7. Then Marble Falls at 0-11. So it's still those last. You can pretty much chalk. You know, you can pretty much put in there. Let's see what happened there, but
check swing.
You can pretty much chalk in, you know, Leander and Georgetown, but that last 2 spots, you got what, four
teams
or
going
5
for,
teams?
yeah, still battling for 2. I mean, it's gonna come down to the wire.
And the next game that the Patriots are going to have is next Tuesday night out at Patriot Park at 7 o'clock against Marble Falls. Going to be the last home game.
Yeah, senior night.
And that ball was just off the outside part of the plate there.
That is Mad Dog Singleton.
But, yeah, it's, you know, unless you play in the playoffs, you know, and maybe have a home game. I mean, this is the last regular season game for sure. And senior night, and that's always an emotional one. All right, next pitch bunt, and it goes past Sanford at first. And it looks like Robinson's actually going to run to third, and then on the throw, you have Singleton going to second.
It's actually a really good bunch. I think she's trying to push bunt there, hit it in the second baseman spot when she vacated. Did a good job of that.
All right, Coach. I don't know if that's Coach Ryder or that's just the team going out there kind of talking it up.
Yeah, I think it's the team. I think they're just, I think Emery and, you know, Angels, I think taking a little bit of leadership right here along with Carey, just trying to calm everybody down. Don't panic. You're up 7-2. You know, just stay within our game, get some outs. You know, offense is swinging the bat well right now. So.
Yeah, right now is that time when even if you just get a ground ball, you would take an out. You know,
right.
You'd give up a run for an out.
Yeah, just stay away from the big inning right here.
So we got Annika Oberg up. She's 1 for 1 with a single, and now she's 2 for 2. Swung at the first pitch, so she didn't waste any time. She got up there and saw something that she liked.
Hey, Money Lynch!
So this is when you really got to buckle down and at least get an out here, because they've scored a run. The first 3 have gotten on base here. Next, bunt it back to Aguilar.
There you go.
And throws down to third.
Cut that distance down.
Yeah, there you go.
Smart play right there, Angel.
Yep, so right there, the bunt back to Aguilar. Let's see, that bunt right there was a fielder's choice and came home. Just tagged out and on the. He put this together here.
That was a good play by Angel and Emery. Emery picking it up, throwing it to Angel, and getting that lead runner out. Halfway down the line, it was a good job of not just picking it up and throwing it to first. She checked her, and she was down the line, so it was a good job.
You know what surprised me is even with Oberg that's on third moved up a bag, the runner at first didn't move.
Yeah.
And that, that could come back. Because typically, if you have a play like that, they're going to try to look at the front, the front runner instead of the one that's a couple bags behind there. So it's a 7-3 game here. And we got Mitchell up, and she is single and got on due to an error. I think for a second she's like, hey, they're going to just thinking about trying to get them to throw down.
Yeah.
Then I think she's like, oh, let me just go ahead and go.
Yeah, let's go. It's a big at-bat right here for the Patriots. They got their leadoff hitters up. He's a good player. A lot of speed.
Yeah, you don't want to get into their, like, number 2, 3, 4, and 5 hitters.
Yeah.
That was a nice pitch. I don't know. What do you throw right here? You got 2-2. You think you throw up something in the eyes?
I would, after that, watching that swing, she kind of bailing. I'd go right back to the same spot again.
Just looked uncomfortable. Right there you go.
There.
That's why they pay Shane the big bucks. That was a huge out right there.
Yes, absolutely. Now you got another tough batter right here. I mean, Garcia's been doing a great job tonight. She's got a couple hits. Not out of the weeds yet. So.
Yeah, she's got a. Last time, she bunted for that hit and then flew out the first time. So we hopefully. I know she swings the bat real well, so you definitely want to. Oh, whoa.
That was interesting.
Yeah, that ball was that ball was
I thought it was going to short.
Went all over the place.
Looked like it was going to short, and I was like, oh, this is going to be close, and it kicked right back to the pitcher.
But you know what, though? After the first 3 batters, you had 2 on and 1 run already scored, and only 2 had given up that one run. That's a great job of getting out by Aguilar. So we'll be right back. Going to the top of the 5th, Eastview 7, Cedar Park 3. All right, Patriots, let's go. We're top of the 5th here, and we're starting to move into the latter part of the inning, latter part of the game here. And we got Bella leading off here. Last time she is 1 for 2 on the night. She popped up infield and hit a double last time, and now she just stroked that ball. And it's up against the fence in left field, and she's going to stand. I'm telling you,
She's
the
on
young
fire.
lady is on fire, man. She is on fire.
She has found her groove right now. She's been swinging the bat very well the last 5-6 games. I think coming from basketball, like I said earlier, I think she just needed some time to adjust and get back into seeing live pitching and seeing it again. And you could see just how talented she is. I mean, last year, I think on the JV team last year, she played shortstop.
Wow.
Left-handed shortstop.
Playing multiple sports, she's an athlete. And now we got Paley up. Last time, she got something going. Hey, I tell you, that's one of the better cuts I've seen here recently. And you know what she did last time? Had that base hit to right field.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, all it takes is one swing.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're getting back into the groove.
Yeah, we need her to have her hit something middle right side right here. Middle right side, productive at bat, get Bella to third base.
And I tell you, she's got the power.
Oh.
She gets hold of one, it's going to fly. There you go. Bounces over third base, and they're going to send Bella. But now Coach said, I think we're going to hold on. And
there we go.
They throw down to second to keep
back,
Bella.
get
And
back.
so Bella, you need to slide there. Get that.
Yeah.
That was close. But hey, Paley did it again. Got her a base hit.
Yep.
Look, takes one swing, comes back up next time. And now we got it. No outs here.
I'm telling you, this base running is going to give me a heart attack.
Oh, yeah. And now we got Kendall Sanford up. She actually hit a rocket out to center field first time. And last time she struck out. But I'm telling you, she's going to – I was kind of curious there to see if Coach is just going to try to run Bella to, see if they're going to draw a throw or anything.
Yeah, have Paley take off. I would imagine she's gonna run her soon, I would imagine.
There you go, nice pitch.
There we go.
That was a good pitch and good take. That looked like that was a planned take there.
Right.
So Paley could get down to second. So right now we actually have runners at second and third with nobody out.
Yeah, and Kendall just scoot up on the plate and just put the ball in play somewhere in the middle. The shortstop's playing back.
That was a good play by Garcia, blocking that one right there.
That was run.
Yep. All right, Sanford, let's go. I tell you, she's aggressive, and she's another player that plays multiple sports and great athlete.
There you go. We're just asking Kendall right now to just do a simple job of put the ball in play, get us a run. And if we can get Paley over to third base on that play, even better.
Yep.
And then we got one out, a runner on third base, and the hitting machine Izzy on deck.
There you go. That was I tell you, when you're down 1-2 and that ball starts moving on you and you don't try to go after that pitch, that's good discipline. There you go. Nice cut. That was a nice cut. She just missed it, didn't she?
Yeah. I mean, if you're coach right, you got to be really proud of the freshmen you got. They've grown up so much in the last, 10 games. Some have only been on varsity for about 6 games, it seems like. And I think being under the lights at first was kind of intimidating, but they've dug in and they're battling. I mean, the freshmen are doing a great job.
And isn't Bella's a sophomore?
Sophomore.
So Teams look good.
There you go.
Now hit hard to first base. First baseman off her glove. And second base makes a good play and flips it over.
That's a great at bat by Kendall.
Oh, definitely.
An absolute great at bat. Battles back, being down 0-2, and then she puts the ball in play. She hits it hard, but she put the ball in play on the right side, get us a run.
Yep.
You know, just they score, we got to score. Just keep putting the pressure on them, move runners over. Every time you leave that batter's box, you want to make sure if you get out that it's a productive at bat and the runners have moved.
Well, I tell you, that right there, I will say that Robinson there, that was actually a really good play by Robinson.
Yeah.
It ricocheted off the first baseman, and she actually flipped it.
Yeah,
just
with her
grabbed her
glove.
and it actually got there, and it was off the first baseman
That's
glove.
gonna even.
Donna, we got a error on the shortstop,
There you go.
and now we got
Safe.
oh, they call her out.
Hey, aggressive
know
base
what?
running.
You know what? I think, you know, right now we actually, you can tell they're getting a little rattled a little bit,
Yeah.
I think, with the.
Well, I think we've done a good job. We're putting the ball in play. We're running the bases, you know, a little out of control at times, but we're running the bases aggressively. But, you know, you put it on, you put the ball in play, you move the runners, and like we said earlier, you start looking up in the 5th, 6th inning, and all of a sudden you're chasing you know, everybody starts to panic a little bit, especially this is a game that's got playoff implications for both teams. So everybody kind of gets a little bit more nervous, you know, that routine ground ball, instead of charging it, maybe we wait and just keep rolling that lineup over. You know, get it to the top of the lineup, let those girls do some damage. But the bottom half of the lineup tonight for the Patriots has done a great job. They've done an absolutely great job of getting on base and scoring runs and putting the ball in play.
Yeah, because you look at, you look at how Bella, Paley, Kendall, and Izzy, I mean,
They've all got hits.
they all got hits, and they're also, you know, even the others, even though sometimes they might get on and do it to an error, they're putting the ball in
Yeah.
play and it's putting pressure on the defense.
Absolutely.
And especially when we have runners on base. Yeah, they're crashing hard. right
Yeah.
there.
Well, you have to. You almost got to be in the batter's box to get her out when she bunts. I mean, I think I've seen her thrown out one time on a bunt, and everybody was like, I've never seen that before.
No, you pretty much have to.
Back pick's coming there, you know. No, you better be within 5 feet of her, because if not, she's probably safe. And don't even
It's
don't
got to
even
be a
bother
perfect.
looking.
It's got to
Yeah.
be a perfect play by the defense.
Yeah, and don't look to check somebody because she's safe.
Yeah. Of course, if I was playing, they could probably throw me out from left field.
Yeah. I could hit it off the fence and they could relay and get me out going to first base. I was not blessed with speed, I will just tell you that.
There you go.
She's
That-
safe.
Yeah, as soon as she didn't hit, I mean, it was going to be questionable anyway, but as soon as she missed it right there.
Yeah.
What would you give that right there? That's pretty
Give it an air.
Number
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
16,
looked like she
Carrie
had
Pepper.
it just.
Yeah. I think that's I know she's fast and I got to do something quick and get rid of it because it's going to be bang, bang. And she just pulled her head up a little bit too soon. But again,
And you know what's going to happen right here on the first.
oh, we're bunting.
Or she's not even doing anything this first time. I think she's just going to let her
Yeah.
run. Do you think?
Yeah, oh, yeah. There she goes.
What was that? The ball one there?
Yeah, ball one, sir.
All right. I tell you, when you try to do the ball strikes and do everything
Oh.
else, all of a sudden you realize how fast the game can
Yeah,
be sometimes.
no. I hear you. The home games when I'm announcing, I got to do that in the scoreboard. It's definitely a handful. I know. I feel bad that I can't help you on. I don't understand the machine that you got working up here, though.
Oh, no, this is just got to work as best we can. And yeah, just this is the first year we're really doing this, so trying to get better at it, and I appreciate everybody's patience at the house because sometimes I know we look and it's like, hey, wait a minute, didn't we get one more run than that? And so We'll get there.
I think you're doing a great job. I really
You
appreciate
know what?
it.
I'm too pumped up watching this be up 9-3, man. I'm like,
It is hard to do all this stuff and then get excited in the
that's
game.
ball 4 right there. Yeah.
Ball 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 1, Angel Rodriguez.
Hey, be the one. Hey, be the one.
All right, now we got – this is the time. I mean, if you can somehow scratch out a couple runs and stop them,
Yeah.
hey, that's ball game. But, of course, don't count the chickens before they hatch.
No,
Angel gets a good cut there.
Yeah, and Angel's got some power. I mean, she's hit a home run already. She's rattled the fence a few times. I mean, she gets something. She could drive something in that gap towards the scoreboard. With that speed on the bases, that'll score 3 easy.
Look, if she can go oppo, look, the center fielder's just shading to left field, and the right fielder was actually kind of, I don't know if you'd say shading, but there's a pretty big gap in right center field.
Put it in play, Angel.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. Oh, yeah.
We actually had a force out there as fielder's choice. So it's 2 outs
Number
now.
4, Kaylee Moses.
I think she didn't get a very good jump on that.
No, I think she didn't realize that it was bases loaded. When I saw it, I looked, she kind of went back to the bag thinking, I'm not going to run. But we got Kaylee up now. You know, this is what she's here for. See if she can't do some damage right here for us.
First pitch swung on a foul. So I know Kaylee's a junior this year, but you'd mentioned something that she's committed as well.
Yeah,
college ball.
Yeah, she committed to Coach Nicholson at Texas A&M Kingsville over the summer. Yeah, so she's pretty excited about that.
I know Texas A&M Kingsville this year. I think they're top 25 team this
Yeah.
year. They're good ball club.
Yeah, they're in, I think, the top 10, I think. I think they're like 8th or 9th. They're doing well. That whole conference, though, is loaded. They've got, I think there's, last time I checked, I think there's like eight teams in that conference in top 25. So
you're saying in a couple of years, because I heard UT Permian Basin's in the same conference, so you're saying that Gabby and Carrie could be playing.
And Ariana, because they're in the same conference.
Oh, St. Edward's is too?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
So you got to love that.
Yep.
All the Patriots coming back together playing college ball against each other.
Yeah, and then they got the graduates from last year all in that same conference too that are playing. So there'll be, I think 8 girls in that conference next year. Yeah.
That's awesome. Fouled away there. So we got a 1-2 count here.
Big runs out there right now. Need those runs.
We realize every time that Cedar Park has scored tonight, we have come right back and scored.
Which is excellent. I mean, that's what you got to do. You know, just keep that momentum on your side. They score, go right back out there, score again, take it right back away from them. Don't let them think they can get in this game. Keep that pressure on them.
Oh, and it is. I think that one sounded like it was off her hands a little bit, huh?
Well, they're definitely throwing them away. I think that was kind of a show-me pitch, and they're probably going to go back down and away again because they're shading the right fielder more towards the gap in right center field.
Yeah, you're not going to pitch her inside and shade everybody to the left field.
Yeah, hopefully she sees that.
Foul back. That was a good job just getting something on that, bat on that one.
Yeah, just keep fouling them off, and, you know, hopefully the pitcher makes a mistake and you can capitalize on that mistake.
I want to say just thanks everybody tonight for joining SHN Sports. It's been a great game so far. Oh, now that's a good piece of hitting right there, though.
That's a good pitch.
That was a good pitch, and you know, as a pitcher, what are you thinking? Because you're like, I just made a great pitch,
Yeah.
and they just wasted it.
Yeah. That's just it. I mean, she survived to see another one, so that's what she can do. Another one.
There's another one. I have about 6 foul balls. It's this bat right now.
We be grinding. We be grinding.
And I think they were just. Well,
Ran out
I
of
guess
balls.
that's a product of those 6 foul balls.
We're out of softballs.
Yeah. You know, you ever wonder, like in the major leagues, they foul them off.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody keeps them. And it's like, how many balls do they use every
think
year?
it's-
You can't do that in softball.
Yeah, no. I think it's 6 dozen balls they go through a game is what they say.
Wow. On the pitch actually hits it high in the right field. Now Singleton's coming in, and it is going to drop. We got Vidala scoring, Sanford scoring,
Big.
and
That's a big hit
Rodriguez
right there.
scoring. And it drops in front of the right fielder there. That I think the ball just kept moving, and it just kind of dropped, and then she dove for it. And by that time, of course, we had speed on the base, so
Yeah.
they're already
Number
crossing the
24,
plate.
Gabby Cabrera.
I think Ariana's already getting a drink of water.
Yeah, she was already in, had her glove ready. No, they were playing her, you know, I think they were supposed to keep pitching her away and away and away because they shaded everybody away, and then the girl, you know, she missed, I think, her spot a little bit, got it in, and she was able to kind of turn on a little bit. That was a long run for the right fielder. Oh, there we go.
And there we go. Pitch hit by Aguilar, and it is
Oh,
foul ball. Wow, that probably wasn't a foot.
I couldn't see it, but I had a bad view of the dugout there. But
So let me update the score here.
Pitchers are right.
This is what we needed tonight. This is what the doctor ordered.
absolutely.
So now if you're the Patriots, of course you keep trying to get some runs, but you go in and try to shut them down and
Yeah,
try to go ahead and go back to Eastview with a W.
absolutely. Absolutely. It's a must-win for the Patriots this evening here against a good Cedar Park team. I mean, Cedar Park's not out of it. I mean, we've been in those
No,
games.
not
We've
at
seen
all.
them. I mean,
No, they're a good team.
they're a good team. I mean, we've seen it.
This district amazes me. I mean, because the teams that were winning the first half, you know,
Yeah.
are struggling a little bit more the second half, and the teams that like Glenn and
Liberty
Liberty
Hill.
Hill are just really making runs, and they're all talented.
Yes, absolutely.
So we got a 2-2 count here. Aguilar is 1 for 3 on the night. Had a double earlier in the game.
Yeah, got things going for us.
Yep.
Helped herself out. Oh,
There you go, up the middle, base hit. Good at bat.
2 out RBIs.
You know what? That was impressive right there because, and the reason why I say that is because, I mean, you might agree with me or disagree with me, whichever one, but lefties tend to a lot of times like the ball lower.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
that ball was kind of up in the zone, like her shoulder height, and she just kind of went up and just hit it right up the middle.
No, another great at bat, another 2 out RBI. I mean, those are big hits. Looks like we've got a courtesy runner for. Looks like Kaylin Niederhauser's coming in to pinch run for Emery at first base.
All right.
Dylan's hungry. Dylan's hungry.
I tell you, Caitlin, I you know, she got to start in Marble Falls,
Yes, sir.
you know, a while back, and man, she was tearing up.
Yeah.
She was tearing up that ball. I tell you, she's, you know, just like every other young lady we have. She's just a great young lady, wonderful
Absolutely.
personality, and talented, just like everybody else that we have. And, of course, wouldn't you know it, we have the hit machine up right now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, did Bella lead off this inning?
Yeah, we're 6 runs in right now,
Yeah.
so it's, yeah,
I think
it
she
sounds
led
about
off
right.
this inning.
Yeah, she's been just.
I think she led off with
She's
a
been
double.
flat out just hammering the ball lately.
Yeah.
There you go. Even though, hey, second, she still got pretty good wood on it. But
Yeah.
I
good
tell
about
you, right now, I mean, going to the top of the 5th, 13-3, a 10-run lead for your Patriots here. Before we get going here, I want to go ahead and say thank you to our sponsors, 2022 sponsors and advertisers. Eastview Patriots
Cedar Park,
Softball would like to thank
students
the
and
following
staff,
sponsors.
free Bush's chicken sandwiches at the
Our diamond sponsors include Austin Cabinets Direct, Mack Hike Ford and Lincoln. Golden Glove sponsors include Control Panels USA Inc. And then Silver Slugger sponsors include the Power of 4 team, Idea Signs, and DBAT Georgetown. Patriot sponsors include Austin Telco, B-Wise Consulting, Colby's Nana, and Concam Construction, plus Pokey Joe Smokehouse. Other advertisers include Raw Electric and then Gaddis Law Firm. For more information on any of our sponsors, please visit www.patriots-softball.com. Going here into the bottom of the 5th, and I don't think we could ask for any more tonight.
No.
I mean, of course, we can always go in and ask for, hey, let's score some more runs. But, you know, if you sit there and said, hey, Coach Wright, tonight you're going to be up 13-3 in the bottom of the 5th, she'd be like, heck yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take that.
I'll take that every Tuesday and Friday and Thursday.
So, right now we're, who do we got up here? We got, go ahead and tell you here, doing my handy dandy app here. We got Avery Evans coming up. She is 0 for 1, had a fly out and a sack bunt last time.
Okay.
And so now if you're Cedar Park, you've got to figure out a way to score, 3 runs?
Yeah, I do believe it's
8 runs
it's
after
8
5?
at 5, I do believe, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to figure out a way to score 3 runs just to continue the game.
There you go.
I know you used to pitch a little bit back in the day. Hey, I mean, when you walked out there and your team doesn't spotted you that much, I mean, how did your mentality change? Does it make it a little bit more free and easy and kind of, hey, just more relaxed, or is it like, hey, I can't mess this up?
No, I mean, you want to go out and just pound the zone, make them put the ball in play, and let your defense do the work for you. To be honest with you, I had so much tunnel vision of what was going on anyways.
Yeah.
I didn't even know the score half the time. I was trying to figure out how I was supposed to get the guy on up to bat and the guy on deck out. And, that was kind of one of those things.
I don't know if I read it somewhere or heard some coach talking about one time. And ultimately, it boils down to just your job as a defense, get an out. No matter what, get an out. And, can't get – there you go. Aguilar gets the strikeout start off the inning. That's
changeup.
great. Yeah.
There you go.
Number 7, Addison,
But-
A.B. Martin.
That's just like if you're like Cedar Park right now, what you have to do is try to figure out a way to, you got to get the first runner on.
Yeah.
You got to do one step at a time. You can't score
No.
3 runs at a time. Unless you hit a home run, of course, but you can't get your 3rd run until you get your first.
Yeah, exactly. You got to
And-
figure out how to get to first base first.
And it's just like with, Aguilar right now. It's just, hey, I'm just focused on the next batter.
That's it. Just focus on the batter. Just pound the zone. Make them earn their way on. Don't give them any free gifts right now. Make them get a bunch of hits to get back in this game. go.
That was a nice pitch there, kind of ran up and in on her.
Yeah.
So 1 ball, 2 strike. This is where she wants to be here.
See if they try to set her up with something to get her on the next pitch.
Yeah, just don't give her anything over to the plate.
Yeah. There you go.
That kind of ran up and in on her just a little bit. So you think down and away right now, or
That maybe.
Or-
Thinking maybe a rise ball right here. See
yeah.
if she'll chase something up, because you go up, then maybe throw that change up down and away after that, and really change her eye level.
yeah.
See if I can't get her to chase something up a little bit. See what Angel calls back there. Oh, run away.
Is this right now? 2-2 count's probably your best pitch.
Yes, absolutely.
There you go. And it looks like it just carries, his top of the first base dugout. It's been a nice night. I mean, the wind hasn't. I mean, it seemed like it was blowing harder earlier in the game. It's not quite as bad, but it's been a nice night, nice temperature out here. Great night to play the softball. And ball backhanded by Sanford, and throws it a little bit wide at first.
Number 16, Olivia.
You know, there's one thing I really love about this field. You know, I love Patriot Park and everything, but I always miss the old school dirt infield, grass outfield.
Yep.
Always miss that.
There you go.
I don't know if you know that when my daughter first started playing at Eastview, it was kind of weird. It was dirt infield, and it was AstroTurf outfield.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like, okay, does any field in America have that? And
Not too many of those around.
And then I think before junior year, the bond passed to upgrade the field so everything was AstroTurf, which is
turned
a
out
great,
beautiful.
yeah, it was a great thing, you know, because not only can you know, even if it just rains just a little bit, you can still, you know, after it rains, you go play. You know, you don't have to really wait. And it seems like everybody wants to play on AstroTurf now, so you can also, as a school district, make more money by like playoff games. Or, you know, you have folks who want to come and play.
Absolutely.
But you know, I have this affinity for, you know, old school, you know, fields, trucker caps.
Yeah.
I remember first time playing, you know, playing ball when I was a little kid. You know, we didn't have fit. You know, there wasn't fitted caps. That was a nice pitch there.
Snapbacks.
Just outside, yeah.
Sponsors across the back.
I think
Robinson connection, number 10,
let's see
Izzy
here, we
Robinson.
got Izzy Robinson coming up. One out here in the bottom of the fifth. She's 0 for 1 with a ground out and a walk tonight.
Yeah, you know, another big at bat right here for Cedar Park and for the Patriots also. Gotta get that out. Don't let them try to get something going here. Don't let them get a little bit of momentum. Just get it out. They move up a base. That's fine. We'll take that.
Like I said, this comes back to you'll give up a run for an out.
Yeah.
You give up a run for an out, then we'll take home the W here in a few. There you go. And the ball sneaks through the right-hand side. So the runner's going to come home and score, and the ball gets away. And Robinson both move up on the throw.
Number 12, Madden Singleton.
So we got a 13-4 game here.
Let's go, Patriots!
Yeah, right now we have Maiden Singleton. She's 1 for 2 on the night.
Yeah, I think last time she was a batter with that squeeze play. Got the runner on at third or something like that.
This is, like you said, I mean, things can change real quick if you don't watch it.
Emery's just got to keep pounding the zone. She's doing a great job tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got out of some tough jams earlier, but I mean, she's doing good. Throwing a lot of strikes.
Ball's popped up to Sanford, ranges back. At short, makes the catch, and there you go. There's
it's 2 outs.
2 outs.
Number 5, Annika Over.
All right, so Annika Oberg here's 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles. So
she jumped on the first pitch both times.
So
started
maybe
off a changeup. See if you can catch her being aggressive.
Oh. Yeah, she fouled. That ball was riding up and in, and she was swinging at it, and it
hit the face
mask. You hope she's all right.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure they probably want to check her too.
You know, hopefully Emery right here, she notices that she's really aggressive. I mean, she's diving, so.
Yeah, she was swinging no matter what, wasn't she, on that first, because she had success the first 2 times. And I tell you, just, you know, you watch, you know that they're throwing hard, but until you, like, get down there, you're like, wait a minute, this this is even more harder than what we thought. And the pop-up to Sanford at short, and that does it for tonight's game. Your Patriots take the 13-4 win here.
No, are we still going? No, we're still going.
I guess we're still going. That's 9 runs, so hey.
Hey, all right. Learn something new every day.
So we're going to the, I guess, top of the 6th here. And your Patriots are up 13-4. Hey, gives us some more ABs.
That's right.
Let's go. So we'll be right back, folks. Going to the top of the 6th. Eastview 13, Cedar Park 4. All right, I don't have to tell you who's up to bat here. And I tell you, the last 2 at bats, she's gotten hits here. And look at it, she got a nice cut right there just to start off.
Yeah, I think she's feeling pretty good about herself right now. She kind of got out of that little slump, and it was just a nice, ground ball to the right side that got her out of it. And it's amazing what confidence will do for you at the play.
And I'll tell you another thing, too, is that, you know, sometimes, and I'm just talking about anybody in general, that, you know, when you get into a slump, it's kind of weird. It's like your pitch selection seems to change, too, because you swing at stuff that you shouldn't be swinging at, and you also watch stuff that you should probably be swinging at.
Yeah, all of a sudden everything gets backward. You swing at balls and you watch strikes. And you're just thinking way too much, trying to do too much.
Yeah. Well, wow, there you go.
Hit.
Did y'all hear that sizzle off that bat?
Yeah.
That ball was like smoke.
That's another good job, though, going the opposite way. Not trying to do too much. She's going to throw
Number
that curveball
17,
away. Just take it that
Cedar.
way.
I think he could have hung some clothes off that line.
Yeah.
That was just
It's a frozen
hit.
rope.
But look, it's amazing. Just 2 of her 3 hits now have been to the right side.
Yeah.
All right, here's Kendall Sanford, and she comes up and
nice.
she cranks it.
Whoa.
And it goes back off the wall in left field. Wooton's going to third, and Sanford, she's like, yeah, that's how we do.
But again, going the opposite way. Just don't
Number
pull the
12,
ball.
Izzy
You're going to throw it
Ondana.
outside. Just keep driving the ball the other way. They've been having a hard time driving the ball the other way. I know talking to Coach Sanford, you know, you're saying there's something that they worked on, that they were going to try to work on, just trying to hit the ball the other way, hit it where it was pitched. And obviously whatever they did yesterday seemed to work pretty well in practice.
I'll tell you, that's Sanford's second hit tonight, and both hits she's had, she's unleashed on them.
Yeah. Deep center and down in left center field gap. I mean, she's hitting the ball well.
Yep. All right, we'll be back here in about 30 seconds. Give it a break here while Cedar Park's coach goes talks to him. Or, hey, maybe not. Look, that was quick. She's like, hey, I look like she's got about 12 softballs holding, ready to give them to Blue there. And those things are expensive. I can tell you that from experience.
I will vouch for that one. These things are gold.
Yeah, but you ever gotten to the point like with Kaylee? I know that I did with my daughters when you go out and pitch so much to her, you get to the point you're like, okay, these things are like
Mush.
They're mush, and they're not even like round anymore.
No, yeah.
All right, and Donna is up. She's 1 for 3 on the night.
Yeah, she's been doing a great job. She's up there hacking, that's for sure.
I don't know if Lewis, her dad's here tonight, or there you go. You know what? That's okay. Hey, that's going to play the run right there.
There you go. Sack fly, good. That's another great at bat by a freshman.
Wow.
Another great at bat.
Wow.
Coming in, just swinging the bat.
The sack fly there. That's
Number
what
9,
that's just execute.
Adriana Vidales.
That's all it is.
You just execute.
Just do what you're supposed to do.
All right, so we're back to a 10-run lead here, 14-4. I think they were saying that she maybe thought she left early or something.
I think they were appealing to see if she left early on the tag.
But, softball and just like baseball too, it's so situational to where, that right there, that's just as good as a hit.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's just good. That she executed exactly what you wanted to do.
It's a manufactured run. When you get scoring opportunities, you want to be able to manufacture runs. I mean, it's great if you can get base hits and keep it going, but I mean, sack flies, ground balls to the right side, getting down a sack bunt or something. Those are the little things that are going to help you win games.
Yep.
And if you can execute those, like the Patriots have been doing a great job tonight with runners in scoring position, big hits, moving runners, pulling balls where they're supposed to, and they've put 14 up on the board.
Well, I tell you that just you know, when we go back and probably look at the production,
I think everybody's got a hit in the lineup.
let's see here. I'm going to try to check some stats here. What was that?
It's a
Was
ball.
it a ball?
Yeah. That's right. It's ball one. I got an Ari up right now.
I actually have, let's see here. We have 14 hits. I don't, oops.
There it
Oh,
is.
there we go. She's
There you go.
safe.
She's safe.
It's like, yeah, she's safe.
And that was a great play by the third baseman. He comes running in, and she barehanded that ball, threw it on the run, and she's safe.
Hey, you know what? You know what's crazy is that probably a lot of young ladies who bunt like that. I mean, there's a lot of fast young ladies, but you know,
Number
they're going to
16,
get out
Carrie
Right.
on that play by the third baseman. Third baseman, like you said, made a great play there.
Yeah, Ari does a really good job of getting out of the box when she bunts. She does a really good job. She's moving as she's bunting and running, so.
Carey flies out the left
I
field,
don't know that one's, yeah. I don't think that's-
and it looks like it was just a few feet foul, but the left fielder, Oberg, catches it. And so that's two
Number
outs
1,
here.
Angel Rodriguez.
Well, I got to imagine Ari's got to be on the move now. Try to get her in a scoring position. There she goes.
All right, first pitch. Ari goes down to second there. Seemed like every time we looked up tonight, we have runners at second and third.
Yeah. No, the Patriots have done a good job offensively, manufacturing runs, scoring runs, hitting the ball the opposite way. I mean, they've been doing all the little things right tonight, and it's led to a 14-4 lead.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, wrote down the right field line. Looked like it was probably about 3 or 4 feet foul. So we got a 1-2 count here. But here we go again, just like we said all night long. As soon as they scored a run, we
Yep,
come
we
back
come
and got
right
one.
back.
And the ball's popped up,
Oh.
and ooh, that was a tough
Tough
tough play there. Yeah, that was a really good hustle by Garcia to get to that one.
Yeah, like you were saying, they've scored every time. Every time the Timberwolves score, they come right back, put on 1 or 2 more every time. Just keeping the pressure on them, I think, is important. Just keep that pressure on them. Don't let the Timberwolves think they can get back in this game.
Whoa,
Oh.
she crushed that one.
Yeah.
She almost,
That's in the tennis courts.
yeah, that right there. Yes, it was, probably 30, 40 feet foul, but
Yeah.
it was probably about 30, 40 feet past the fence.
Yeah.
too.
I've always hit well.
Wow, that was something.
There you go. Keep fouling them off. Keep battling up there.
Go Coach Kyle out there, getting the ball, throwing it back in.
Yeah, he's going to probably have to ice his arm after that.
Remember him back in, I think he played baseball at Sol Ross.
Yes, baseball and football, I do believe.
Oh, football. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
I learn something every day.
There you
The
go.
ball is actually hit.
Oh, that's a good
Good play
backhand.
by the second baseman. That was a nice play right
Nice
there.
play.
So, hey, she hit the ball hard, but it was a good play. But here we go again. We got the Patriots, like we said, came back with another run, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th, where Eastview's up 14-4.
Do the most, but I do a lot. I'ma make a
All right, we
toast,
got
'cause
number
we
6
still
Oberg
alive.
coming up.
No
0 for
big,
2 on the night, fly out the
select
fielder's
high.
choice.
Shoot a shot.
So I'm pretty confident if we keep score like this, it's going to be the end.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're doing a great job offensively. They're, you know, the key right now is just go out and get outs. Just get outs.
Yep.
Throw strikes, let the defense make some plays, and get outs.
And what I like right here, she immediately goes up 0-2.
Yeah.
Like I said, pound the zone.
Pound the zone, make them hit the ball, make them come back and battle back with a bunch of hits. I mean, offensively, I think all the girls are feeling pretty confident right now. I think just about everybody has a hit in the lineup. It's a good 0-2 pitch right there.
Yeah, right now I'm showing like 13 hits.
13 hits.
And we just have consistently just put pressure on it. We haven't. The good thing is when I look here, well, we've still had seven left on base. Nice pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Swinging
we've
and
left,
miss.
I think we left bases loaded once or twice.
Mitchell.
I mean, we scored some runs, but I mean, we've had girls on the bases.
Right, we got Molly Mitchell, their leadoff hitter. I know I say lead up. I think I've done that like 3 times tonight. But she's 1 for 3 on the night. Last time she struck out, you remember I think that was the bat. You're like, no, I'd go back to the same pitch. And
Yeah.
she did, and
There you
it
go.
worked for her.
No, she's a good hitter. I mean, you got to keep her off balance. I mean, that right there, that's a good changeup to start her off with. Jump ahead. She's not looking for that. Angel hasn't thrown, or Emery hasn't thrown a lot of those tonight, so keep her off balance.
Like I said, that the eye level thing is a real big thing as well, because you saw that was the first pitch, changeup, kind of lower in the zone, and that was up and away. So she's
up and down.
She's like, hey, I don't know, where I'm going to look, and up and down, in and out.
Just a little high on that curveball. Looks like she's trying to throw. Go right after her. There you go.
Nice pitch.
She's definitely looking for something in. Be another time to go down and away again would be a good pitch on her again. I think she can get her on that one. She can drop that curveball down and away. Oh, that's
No
trouble.
hit. Yeah, that's going to be hard. She's safe.
Yeah.
By the time that ball was chopped, and
Yeah.
you kind of knew she was already going to get on first base.
Number
But like I said,
3.
she's a good player.
Evan Garcia. I'm so fresh.
But Evan Garcia 1 for 3 on the night.
Man, y'all scared to do it how I do it.
I feel like we're standing right underneath the speaker. There it is.
Ball hit the Sanford at short. Throws it to first.
Go. Just get out.
There you go. That's just get it out, like
Get
you
it out.
said.
Number 15, Avery Evans.
Avery Evans coming up over 2 on the night. All right, 1 out from getting the W here. Oh, nice pitch or hit. That was
Oh, hit the cutoff. Hit the
she
cutoff.
stuck that, yeah.
Oh.
So right there, that was a nice hit, but like you said, by not hitting the cutoff,
Cutoff. Yeah.
Number
it
7,
allowed
Addison
Avery Evans to go to second base.
Right. Yeah, that's just knowing the runner at second base. You know she's fast, and you're playing deep in center field anyways. So a base hit, you're not going to throw her out of the play. Just hit the cutoff, man. Keep that runner at first base. Make him get 2 hits to try to score another run. Sit
All right,
down.
pitch, and
Hit the cutoff. There
Harder
you go.
didn't quite get down all the way on the ground on that one, as far as our glove down. And now we got
number 16,
another run.
Olivia Robinson.
They just wanted to play 7.
She get on. She on first. She's on first.
Yeah, she's on first.
So we got 14-6 here. But like I said, I wanted to mention on next Tuesday against Marble Falls. After tonight, we only have two more district games. We got Marble Falls,
Leander.
and then we got Leander, and that's a tough one.
Yeah, Leander's playing really well right now. I mean, they've been playing great all season. Got a good program down there.
All right, we got Olivia Robinson up. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Had a walk and she's gotten a single. Just what he said.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I thought he said ball, but he goes. I was like,
I thought he said ball, but hey, we'll take it.
and I know a lot of times don't mention this, but the umps have done a really good job tonight. They,
Oh, absolutely.
when you don't even I've always heard if you don't know they're there, then they're doing a good job.
Yeah.
So
No, the umpire behind the plate's been pretty consistent on the strike zone. I mean, I think he's called a pretty good game. You know, the blue out on the field has done a great job. I mean, like you're saying, like you don't even realize it's here.
that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
Bidding up. Oh, that was a nice 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
That was. Pitch fouled away. Right side. So far tonight, this is about to be Emory's 108th pitch. 73 strikes, 34 balls.
That's a good.
That's a good ratio.
Yeah.
What, about 2 to 3?
Yeah, that's a good ratio right there. I mean, you can get it to 3 to 1 is ideal. So it's a good job. She's done a good job. She's pounding the zone all night long.
Yep. And because I've noticed that over the years too. Fouled off the hands. That was a nice pitch too. They, a lot of times if you start seeing, kind of an equal ratio of balls, then that means you're going into deep into counts, and then you may or may not be, give up a walk or give a hit.
Yeah.
It's tougher and
yeah, if you're about even, that you're probably getting about 5-6 walks a game, which is basically putting a runner on every inning.
Is there ever a point where you probably your ratio is too much leaning towards strikes? Over balls?
I don't think so personally. I mean, if you can throw strikes and get outs, that's all that matters. So if you can get them to.
Now, if you throw a lot of strikes and you don't get outs, that's.
Yeah, then you got a problem.
Nice pitch. And Blue rings her up, and that is the game. That's a great way to end the ball game there. I assume we're not going to the 7th.
Yeah, because we're only up by 8.
Okay, so
yeah, I think it's 10. I don't know. They're going back out on defense.
Maybe I need to learn the rules.
I think we're mixing up college, select, and high school. All the different rules.
Needless to say, that was a really good pitch there.
Yeah.
All right, we're want to go ahead and we'll go ahead and take a break here. We'll be right back.
For Kaylee Moses.
You gotta love the enthusiasm for the Patriots fans here.
Yeah, they're still going.
All right, first pitch up and away. She's just looking to drive something right now.
Yeah, hopefully that's what she's thinking. I mean, it's 2-0 right now, especially. Don't get cheated right here. Let's see if you can drive something in the gap. Get that spark going again for the offense. And she flies out the pitch.
But you know what? That's I always call it the beauty of softball, man.
Gabby
And you don't see this in baseball, but sometimes in softball you can just not hit it hard at all,
Yeah.
and it just finds a spot and you get on.
You get on.
But you hit it really hard and you get out.
And you get out, yeah.
In baseball, that doesn't happen often.
Not often enough.
And that's why I always say it's kind of like the, to me, it's like the beauty of baseball. Oh, now that was hit hard back to Aguilar. So she's out on the first pitch there. So that was a quick 2 outs here. We got Bella up.
Number 5, Bella Guajardo.
She's 2 for 4 on the night and has got a couple of doubles.
Yeah, she's hitting the ball well. Absolutely. There you go.
But you got to give Cedar Park credit. Like I said, we already knew that they were a good team, and you know, even though we've done a really good job after they score, we come back. But they keep
battling back.
Keep battling. And the ball's bounced to the left shortstop. She grabs it and makes a nice play.
Great play right there.
That was a strong arm throw right there, and made by Evans. So we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th. We promise that is the last inning. There's no more. I know we keep talking about run roll stuff, but it is going to be the end unless Cedar Park scores 8 runs here to tie. But I want to go ahead and give one last shout out to our advertisers and sponsors here. Eastview Patriots Softball would like to thank. Sorry about that. Turn down the music a little bit. Eastview Patriots Softball would also like to thank the following sponsors for the 2022 year, and our teams would like to say thank you. Diamond sponsors include Austin Cabinets Direct, Mack Hike Ford and Lincoln. Golden Glove sponsors include Control Panels USA Inc. Silver Slugger sponsors include the Power of 4 team, Ideal Signs, DBAT Georgetown. Patriot sponsors include Austin Telco, B-Wise Consulting, Colby's Nana, Concam Construction, and Pokey Joe Smokehouse. Other advertisers include Raw Electric and Gaddis Law Firm. For more information on any of our sponsors, please visit www.patriots-softball.com. For any information you want out there, like Shane said, go get you some swag out there.
Right.
But it's a really good thing that you can do that, because back in the day,
Number 10, Izzy
I don't know,
Robinson.
finish talking here. But back in the day, it used to be like, hey, here's a one time of the year. You go,
You ordered it at the beginning.
you ordered it. Fill out the little form, take it back, to the school, and who knows when you're going to get your hoodie.
Yeah.
But being able to just order it online and get it, that's makes it so much easier.
Important here that the Patriots get this leadoff batter out.
So this is Isabel Robinson. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Nice pitch. There you go.
Come right back after him.
That's one of those. I think that's one of those pitches where she thought that maybe she was going to try to do something, and then that ball was just right down the middle.
Yeah. She was looking for that pitch. And Now important here for Emory to get this leadoff batter, though, just to kind of set the tone for the inning.
Oh, nice play by
go.
Sanford.
Good job, Kendall.
I don't know if she caught that in the air or if it short hop just slightly, but either way it goes, that was a nice catch.
It's an out.
Number 12,
It's an out.
Madden Singleton.
We'll let her tell that story however she wants. It's an out.
It's an out. Somebody gets the feeling Kendall, I don't know Kendall personally, but somebody gets the feeling should say, hey, that was an out. Oh, yeah, did you see the 2 doubles I
That's
hit?
right. That's right. That's what she's going to talk about all night. Oh, just missed.
Should be like, Pops, did you ever hit like that in school? I'm sure Kyle, if he ever listens back to this, I'm sure he would appreciate
Oh, I'm
this.
sure. I'm sure he's a proud dad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right, Addis.
Yep. I know he's proud of Kendall, but same with Carrie as well. Going to play college ball.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, you know this better than anybody. It's such a long journey, and it takes a lot of time. A lot of people supporting you, family and friends, and money and time away from home. Good job by Aguilar. Chops it back to her. She grabs it and tags her out.
Absolutely.
That's the second out of the inning.
It's a
Number 5, Annika Goldberg.
The girls are on me. Sway.
I got Annika Goldberg up. She's 2 for 3 on the night. She's the one that always, that first pitch, she's really trying to jump on it. Really
interested
aggressive.
to see if they start her off with some off speed, see if they can take advantage of that aggressiveness.
But just kind of going back, there's so many people that, the player works hard, does a lot of stuff, but man, there's so many folks behind
behind
that
scenes.
player.
Absolutely.
It's not just mom and dad, providing, taking them places, hotel, money and all that other stuff. It's also grandma and grandpa who picks them up from practice sometimes, and it's just, it's a whole community. All right, next pitch popped up, and Carrie Sanford comes in, gets the pop up, and
now the game's over.
Now the game's over. Let's give it about 30 to 60 seconds here, and we'll be right back to wrap it up, and then go celebrate the Patriots winning 14-6 tonight. Great game, and like I said, we'll be right back. All right, back here at Cedar Park tonight, where your Eastview Lady Patriots take the victory 14-6. I just want to go over a few stats here. Right now, Eastview had 14 runs on 13 hits, 4 errors, and 7 left on base. Cedar Park, I have them at 6 runs on 9 hits, 6 errors, and 8 left on base. I tell you, Shane, our hitters really were ready tonight, and they worked the counts well, and they really, just seemed like they were seeing the ball real well. And it's just one of those games where the offense when we needed them, they came through tonight. So, what's your thoughts on the game tonight?
Well, I think the Patriots did a great job offensively. The old saying is hitting's contagious. I think once everybody started putting the ball in play and getting some big hits, I don't know how many extra base hits tonight. I mean, we had to have at least 4 or 5 doubles tonight, a couple triples. I think it gives the confidence to all the girls in the lineup that everybody can hit.
Yeah.
So, hitting's, when you go up in the batter's box and you think you're going to get a hit, you're going to get a hit. It's when you go up there and you're a little nervous, or Haley Wooton, for example, she's been in a slump the last couple games. She gets a nice base hit, ground ball to the right side that goes through, and then after that, I think she got 2 more hits after that.
Yeah, she came through tonight. You also had your freshmen. You had Izzy, you had Kendall, and I apologize if I don't say everybody's name, but when you really look at it, and then you have Bella, who's just been on fire lately.
Yeah.
It just really all came together tonight, and nicely, and right when we needed it. So
absolutely, the bottom half of the lineup did a really good job of getting on base. I think that every time they got on, they were always on base. I think the whole night they did it. They did a really good job of setting the table for the top of the lineup and the girls to put it in play. But I thought they did a good job of stealing, running the bases. I mean, we were a little crazy at times, but they did a good job on that. They took the extra bases, they pushed it, and I think
Coach Wright's being aggressive like she always is. So, and one last thing I want to mention too is how well Emery pitched as well.
Yes.
She had 7 innings pitched, only gave up 2 earned runs. I know we had a few errors on defense, but she had 4 strikeouts tonight, and I know here lately she's been pitching really well and getting a lot of strikeouts, but tonight, she was really spotting all of her pitches very well, and they just really Cedar Park couldn't really get a lot going on.
Right. Angel, I think she called a pretty good game. I think she called most of the game by herself. I think the key, too, is that when we made those errors, I think we made a couple in the 1 inning. She didn't panic. She just came right back out, started throwing strikes. She didn't try to do too much. I think she just, hey, I'm going to throw strikes, and you guys you're gonna back me up. Hey, we made a mistake. We'll shake it off, and we didn't give up the 6-7 run inning. And there was opportunities where it could have went south quick, but Emery did a great job of battling back there.
Yeah. And well, Shane, I just want to say thanks. It was a pleasure, man.
I appreciate it.
This was really fun, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. You didn't have to listen to my voice the entire time, but just want to say thank you for doing this, and I really enjoyed it. And again, Tuesday, Patriots going to be at Patriot Park, and they play Marble Falls at 7 p.m. It's going to be senior night.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's going to be a few tears probably shed too there.
Yeah,
and,
I'm sure there will be.
But if you have a chance, come on out. If not, we would enjoy you to have you here on SHN Sports. And just want to say thank you to everybody for watching, and have a great night and have a great Easter weekend.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you very much.